If you've never played the Lacuna Expanse before, you'll have to create an account before you can play. To do that, click the Create Empire button, and then you can fill in your account information, starting with your empire name. This is how you'll be known in the game, and it also acts as your username. Then fill in a password that you can remember. It must be at least 6 characters. And fill in your email address. And finally, you're going to need a description for your empire. Just something to let other people know what you're all about. If you got an invite code from a friend, you can fill it in here. And then finally, just to make sure that you're not a computer trying to register, we have to fill in this little CAPTCHA. And usually it's going to be some sort of like mathematical formula. So in this case, the answer is -3. Check off that you agree and hit create. Now there's one more step that we have to do. It's choose our race, our species. And there are some templates that you can use to start with. But if you find one that you like but it's not quite right, you can always go in and make adjustments. For instance, you can rename the species. You can also put in a description, just like your empire. Again, what the species is about. And then you have to select your affinities. Now, your affinities will start based on the template that you choose. And notice that there are points associated. You can distribute up to 45 points, and you have to distribute exactly that many. So there's habitable orbits, manufacturing, deception, and deception is about spying, so that one's probably one you want to up. Research is how fast you build buildings. Management is about reducing the amount of time you're using. Farming produces food, and mining produces ore. Science will help you out with energy and shipbuilding. Environmental will help you out with waste management and water management. And political will keep your citizens happy. Trade is all about building bigger, better trade ships to trade with other players. And finally, growth gives you a head start in the game. The higher you set that, the faster you'll grow to start with. So let's get ourselves back up to 45 points, which is the magic number. And now we can click Found Empire. And just like that, we've created our first empire. Now we're given the opportunity to start the in-game tutorial, and I highly recommend that you use that opportunity. It will really help you get started in the game, plus it'll give you all kinds of free resources which will get your empire a good boost to start with.